gosh, she almost got a hole in one. Yeah, baby!
Here's episode 2 of Enjoying Life in Marina, the Dennis and Riley Show. I'm Dennis.
And I'm Riley.
And that's as much as he wants to be on camera. And basically indoors is as much as I want to be on camera. So we just want to tell you that we're just thrilled that we finally finished this second show. It took us almost 6 months to get the new computer stuff going. Now we're here in Riley's room also. He's got the whole setup, and we're doing a bunch of editing here because he's really become the editor. And this show is mostly just going to be hang gliding and disc golfing, no skateboarding this time. And the highlight's going to be a flight I took in Yosemite a few months ago. We sure hope you enjoy the show. Did you see that right wingtip hit the sand? That was almost a colossal boo-boo. Alright, so here we are at Four Fields Disc Golf Course. Up here at our #1 hole, so we like to hang our sign when we're playing. And we just are ready to go ahead and play around here, so come on and join us. Last episode we just pretty much disc golfed and didn't really explain anything, and everybody was asking us more about how do you do it and where do you do it and all that kind of stuff. So today we're just going to explain a little bit about it. We're over here at our self-made course. We call it Four Fields, and it's just 4 different fields. It's right near where we live, and this is object disc golf as opposed to last time we showed it where it's kind of real disc golf using baskets to actually throw the disc into, where here you just go to hit things. So in a while we'll kind of show you hole 1 and how we play it. When I walk around and play the game, I take this whole bag here that holds up to about 20 different discs inside of it, like that, and then the putter out here and a little marker putter right there. When Rye plays, he walks around with, he plays with 2. So and actually while I'm at it right now, I wanted to show you the differences. We got a driver, we got a mid-range, and we have a putter. And if you look at them on end like that, you can see that this thing's like a blade. This is getting halfway to flat, and this is kind of a big flat guy right here. So those are the 3 differences as far as well, those are the 3 main differences in disc golfing there. And then some of them, as you start to play, they kind of get banged up and they start to fly a little differently, and mostly they fly a little bit better actually than when they're brand new. Some of them, as you start to play the game and you're going, like let's say we're going for a shot right now, and let's say I just want to go up and try to hit that tree, but let's say there was something in front of me, I have to curve around it, so you're either throwing a right curve or a left curve. And a right curve is called an anhyzer, and a left curve is called a hyzer. And just the way most people throw, when you're throwing just a right-handed throw, it's automatically going to go up and just curve. It's going to go like that, and it's going to curve off to the left. So that's just the way it, it just does it. So, got my bag and I'm walking around. So he loves playing with two. I like having a choice of different weights. So when I'm putting and it's light, I'll use that putter. When it's getting heavier winds, and I'm afraid that that wind's going to start, changing the direction, I go to a heavier putter. If it gets really windy, I have this this heavy one here that I don't use for anything else, but it's a 180, so it's 180 grams, which legally when you're playing, that's the heaviest you can use. And I use that where if I'm just trapped in a bunch of bushes or something and I gotta just blast my way right through them, I'll go to this big heavy guy here. Otherwise, I have like kind of just two weights of everything. So if it's a light wind day, I use my lighter one. If it's a heavy wind day, I use my heavier one, just so I can kind of pound through the wind. But we also have all kinds of stuff in here. Here's where I usually have a water bottle. When we're playing our other course over at the Fort Ord course, and we get things caught up in a tree, trusty slingshot with the trusty little marbles to actually shoot that thing right out of a tree. So we've had to do that many a time to get them out of a tree when they're 30, 40 feet up there. So now we'll head over to our, we've made this whole course up here, and we have it's an 18-hole course. And but sometimes up on that upper field, it's kind of a popular part of the park here. So there's a lot of times there's people around and we can't play it. So we've made an alternative hole number 1 and hole number 2. So we'll take you up to alternative hole number 1 just to kind of show you a tee off, and then just a mid-range shot, which is also the approach shot, and then some putting. So we'll head on over that.
That was a new putting style.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and make that incredibly hard putt. And that doesn't get much better. Ooh, doggy. You demand.
If thoughts were butterflies, 1,000 would be butterfly roundabout all throughout the vast expanse between my ears, disarming, functioning, and making, listening, deaf to your voice, deaf to your voice. Contemplate all we do and all we say, for tomorrow he reigns, so we say. The way I am, the way you are, journey looks to be too far for one man to walk alone. So I say they will change, even though they're rearranging, they only stay the same. If thoughts were butterflies, 1,000 would be flutterflying roundabout all throughout the vast expanse between my ears, cluttering, confusing, rendering, focusing on all that you have non-existent. Contemplate all we do and all we say, for tomorrow he reigns, so we say. The way I am.
Okay, so When you just normally throw it, and a right-handed guy throws it, it's just going to be a left curve. So when you want to make it curve right, which is an anhyzer, you got to throw it like this. So there's obviously all these different styles of putting. So I don't know where the best way to get it is, but you know, a lot of people will do this kind of a throw. And then, but you got, again, if you don't let it go completely flat, it's going to always curve off left. But then, you know, the more you can tiger putt it, which is how fast can you putt it, then it doesn't have time to curve, but if you miss, you're going to go 20 feet by. Or you can do this kind of putting. So this kind of putting is more of an up and down, and it doesn't have as much curve, so it's more of this kind of a thing. Woohoo! Missed it by an inch. So, you know, there, but you can also try to do it more of a speed thing. Ooh, touches it on the way by. That's what we want to hear. Okay, so to do a three-step, there's a couple different ways. When you're first learning it, you can just hold the disc already out about belly button height, have everything flat and ready, stand sideways, and you just go like this. One step backwards, third step throw. Okay, so there's just a couple of different grips. This is the power grip when you're just all four fingers in there and thumb on top, and that's how you throw it when you're doing a driver and you're really just wailing on it. When you're going to putt, a lot of people do like 3 fingers down in there, 1 finger there, and a thumb on top. It's that kind of a hold. And then when I throw it this way, I actually have 2 fingers in there, thumb on top, and 2 fingers by. So it's that look. All right, so more of a running three-stepper would look like this.
And there it is.
There it is. Oh, did I put too much right on it? Look at that. I'm all the way up above the trees up in there.
Always taking every breath and every second moment opportunity.
If I miss it, I'm out in the parking lot.
Yep.
God. Tiger would totally go for it, you know.
Can you do a roller?
Can I do a roller?
Yeah.
Not good enough that I know I could actually do it. Roll straight. I don't know if anything can go straight. What do I believe I have more aim with? Alright. There we go.
Oh, what? Yeah.
That's the way it's done. Yeah. Unbelievable. Come on! Guys, thanks. Clear.
told the story of how they met in Boston, Boston back then. What a day! Right on the footsteps of 12 Hammond away. The moon erased the blue sky, and there they were. Not until the sun rose did they realize they talked the night away. He said he could be himself with Julie, just Julie. He was drawn to her, though they promised, though they promised, though they promised to let it go. Fate took over, fate took over, took over. Oh, so much faster. Soon they arrived to far places so far away, through the mountains to the sea, all with new faces. Bundled together, they kept each other warm through the night. Again the sun rose in bright light. All the colors, pink and blue, just like your eyes. Look into my eyes with your baby blue eyes, those baby blue eyes. Oh, I could die.
This is the side yard, and set up as a putting, like a putting green, really. Okay, so this is the basket. There's a legal size to the whole thing, of which I can't, begin to tell you exactly what the inches are, but there's a legal distance across and how high this is off the ground. There's also a difference in how many chains actually hang on them. So some of them have more chains, which means it's going to catch the disc a little bit easier, so that's always nicer. As long as the disc goes in anywhere in and gets caught in the chains or gets caught in the basket, that's a legal hole. If it gets caught up on top here, it doesn't count. So anyway, we're kind of just whipping around the upper part of Four Fields, just showing a few of the different holes and just how we do it. And the reason I'm mostly throwing is right now I'm kind of more warmed up, but more importantly, we discovered it a while ago, that Riley is about 10 times a better videographer than I am. So when I'm doing the shooting, it's just bouncy and ugly. So anytime you're watching him and you're thinking, oof, he just doesn't look that good on film, that's because I'm the one shooting it. So that's the reason that I'm playing and he's filming.
Waiting for me, not on this earth, where rust will destroy. For all of this world
There he is, the man of the hour. Alrighty.
To move on, sing a new song. Day by day passes by.
Right, there's one right there.
You see it?
I think so. Yeah.
Right in between like that power pole and that big old tree.
Hey, blue one.
In this world of dreams,
Wow, is that horrid?
he's all you need. Let's sing a new song.
Where did he even go?
You're weak, but he's strong. He's all you need. Forget what's
Doggy.
been done. Now see what's to come. See what's to come.
Incredible.
Nice.
Alright. Alright, here we go. That's so pathetic, man. Alright. Okay, so for a more of a running three-stepper, you get the grip all ready to go, and then you just come up to it, and then it's, oh gosh, I tripped over this thing. Lame. So normally I would need a putter, but since that's awesome.
That was funny.
That's the way we make our putts. All right.
You're weird. You can go now.
All right, so here we are at Four Fields Disc Golf Course. This is our #1 tee off. So as long as we're getting to play the upper course, this is where this is where it all begins. So we just love it. You know, we have our sign hanging when we're playing our game here, and I can't really even think of anything else to say. So we got to probably think of something else to do here, because what else can I even talk about, man? So this isn't going to work. All right, so here we are at a Four Fields Disc Golf Course. And we just love playing this, and whenever we do, we like to hang our sign just to show us that it's our. Hi. Hi, I can't do it. Oh man, we might as well cut it because I gotta come up with something better than hi.
Oh, right in the tree.
Which tree did it hit?
I hit the first tree.
We'll do a takeover there. The more chains you have in there, the more chance you have of the disc getting caught in it. So, and I'm not sure exactly what the legal part of that, how many chains you can have also is. I got the hard part and he blows opening the gate.
Yo.
All right, so there's two different kind of 3 steps. When you're first learning it, you can just hold the disc flat, ready to go, and you just start like this, and you go 1 step backwards, 3rd step throw. Uh-oh, oh!
You hit somebody's house?
Yeah.
I got on tape. Oh, what? Yeah.
That's the way it's done. That's the way it's done. That's the way it's done.
That's the way it's